Hi, welcome to Yamtalk. That was my Russian friend, the refrigerator. Today is episode 10. Wow, amazing. Hi, I am your co-host, Yam Sully.
And I'm dead inside.
And today we have a very special guest. And we didn't come up with a funny name for him.
Dickweed Kingston.
I thought I was Big Gay Dylan.
Big Gay Dylan.
Big Gay Dylan, everybody.
Big Gay Dylan. Please add him to our repertoire of fabulous guests.
Right up there with Trash Raccoon Bitch,
The Void, Lloyd Fungo,
and now
Big Gay Dylan.
Big Gay
Big
Dylan.
Gay Dylan.
Big Dela Dylan.
Big Dodo Machodo.
Machodo. Dude, we have a shit ton to talk about this episode.
Considering, so Adam doesn't know how to fucking upload the podcast.
What do you mean? Who's Adam?
We've had 2 episodes waiting about a month to be uploaded.
Well, yeah, see, that's because of a thing called, fucking bullshit. So, here we are, and now we're recording another one, November 11th. Holy shit.
Today's November 11th. It snowed today. It snowed yesterday, apparently.
Oh, it snowed.
Actually...
It's like fucking 5 inches up there.
Oh, let's go to Erie.
Bro, no,
Tonight.
I'm not driving
Let's
there.
do it. I'll drive there. Let's fucking do it.
Well, alright.
Walnut Beach Boys.
Walnut Beach Boys. Let's
Except they don't open until...
I don't care.
Let's ice skate on the frozen lake.
Let's fucking do it.
I don't think Lake Erie's frozen.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Alright, and that has been Yam Talk episode 10.
Thank you.
See you next week.
What do we learn today? Lake Erie's not frozen. Alright, so where do we even start with this fucking bullshit?
Well, since we last left off with our Halloween series binge review, we might as well talk about the new one that came out, which we saw at 3 a.m.
Fucking good. Watch it, everybody.
I haven't watched it.
Watch it, Dylan. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Wait, we're gonna spoil everything.
It's okay.
But is there really a spoiler?
I haven't seen any of the Halloween
I think there's some
movies.
unexpected thing that happens in that movie.
Yeah.
I'll probably forget by the time I watch all of them.
Sounds good. Alright, so we begin with Halloween 2018. The third movie in the franchise that's called Halloween, mind you.
Not to be confused with the second movie called Halloween, which is the prequel to Halloween 2. Not to be confused with the original Halloween 2.
Did you drop your gay crayon?
I dropped my gay crayon.
That's a gray Sharpie. That's a gay Sharpie. That's a gray crayon.
Great.
Fuck, I keep saying gray.
Are you having a stroke?
It's a big
Jesus
crayon.
Christ. Anyway, so Halloween 2018, right off the bat, I love the intro credits. Because it's got that original Halloween credits intro with like the orange font they have. Mm-hmm. Except now the pumpkin's decayed and it like goes in reverse.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Because it's new. It's new and spooky. And then what happens? What's the first thing? Oh yeah,
we open up with these podcasters who like, oh my god,
are they podcasters?
Yeah, they're podcasters.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's okay. So we're in the movie.
Yeah, it was definitely us. We're definitely 2 white British people.
I'm the British girl, and they go to what's the Whispering Oaks? No, that's from Left 4 Dead. What is it called?
They go to the sanatorium.
Yeah.
Where Michael's kept. And he's about to be moved to a new sanatorium where it's like just complete hell, apparently.
Yeah.
So they want to like get a little interview with him before he gets moved or whatever. And one thing they kept building up in this movie that I almost expected them to do was Michael talking.
Yeah.
There's so many points because in the very beginning, his psychiatrist is like, he could talk, he just doesn't want to or whatever. He just chooses not to. And, like, they build that up so much in this movie, I thought he eventually was going to talk, but he never does.
Yeah, especially with that scene later, but we'll get to that.
That was fucking stupid.
That's so funny. Okay, so these podcasters, they want an interview, but they want an interview with someone who doesn't talk. So the guy stands there and he's like, Michael, I have the mask. Can't you feel the power? And then everyone in the courtyard starts going like, and then it cuts to something else.
Interesting.
The podcasters go to Laurie Strode to interview her.
Yes, and she's not having it. They pay her $3,000. They pay her $3,000 in cash, and they're like, Michael Myers, and she's like, get out. So they leave.
I love Get Out. It's a great movie.
Fucking, her house is boarded up, she looks like somebody who had PTSD and she's trying to save her ass because she's someone who has PTSD and she's trying to save her ass. Like, she has a big gate, she has security cameras everywhere.
Of course, these are all symbolic of people with PTSD.
Yes.
Everybody with PTSD has a big gate and security cameras.
Yeah. Well, I'm just,
I thought you said big gay.
everyone with
I thought you
PTSD
were referring to me.
has the big gay. The big gay Dylan.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Big Gay Dylan.
And, yeah, Laurie Strode, she's just chilling. These people were bothering her about Michael Myers, and she's just trying to forget, but she can't. She's an old-ass woman. And so, what happens next? And then they leave.
You don't remember anything about this movie.
I don't want to say that.
Okay, so Laurie, over the time, has had like 2 divorces. Basically, the Halloween night from 1978 has made her incapable of living a normal life. She had a daughter who she basically trained to be a fucking assassin.
Oh, yeah, that was
And
cool.
the daughter hated her for it, and I think social services took away her daughter when she was like 12. So the daughter ended up living on. She had another kid, Allison. Mm-hmm. And that's where we see him now. Allison is mad at her mom because she always tries to like distance her from her grandma, Laurie. And we find out her daughter just made NHS.
Oh, yeah, that was
So they were
funny.
going to have a dinner for her daughter. And she wanted to invite Grandma Laurie Strode or whatever.
And her boyfriend was there.
Yeah, and so Laurie Strode, she has $3,000 that she gives to her granddaughter, Allison.
Yeah.
And she's just like, just go spend it. Go on vacation in Mexico or something. There's... Because the point... Allison is sitting in her classroom, right? And, like, she's sitting at the back of the class, and she looks out the window... And, it's just like the scene from the original Halloween where she looks out the window and sees Michael. But instead of Michael, it's Laurie. And it was honestly a really good... I really liked it.
That was cool as
They
hell.
do a lot of fan service in this movie, but honestly, the fan service works really, really well.
Yeah, the way that
like
they do
big
it.
anime titties.
Well, something along those lines, but not quite.
No, Dylan. Not at all.
Dude, no.
Man, I like
Leave it
big,
to Dylan to bring big anime titties into the
But
conversation.
I love big anime titties.
I don't care what you love.
Especially Nico Robbins.
I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
One Piece is the best.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna
Alright,
give
go.
This is an anti-One Piece podcast. You're gonna have to leave.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Literally in the first episode, we said no gays allowed.
Yeah.
No minorities allowed.
It's literally podcast is over.
And also no anime.
Yeah.
So basically,
We all have to leave.
We all have to walk out. Herbie, you're doing the podcast.
Come in here, Herbie. Bye, guys.
Podcast is a disaster. It's falling apart.
What do you mean?
We're gonna have to end the fucking podcast. Okay, we'll go back in.
Oh, okay.
So we can talk about a One Piece.
Hey, Dylan, can we talk about my hemorrhoids real quick?
Hi, my name's.
Shh.
Shut up. Hi, my name's John. I'm white.
Hi, my name's Steven. I have 8 girlfriends, and they all begin with the letter H.
So the story of One Piece.
Shut the fuck up.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm killing him. I'm live murdering on a podcast.
This entire thing has completely derailed and crashed and burned.
Yeah, well, it's because of the rules. That's the
It's
rule.
because we're talking about Halloween on November 11th.
Oh, that will do
Because
it.
we watched the movie a month ago and we don't remember anything about it.
Dude, listen, that little black kid was in it, and he was really funny.
There's this little black kid in the movie who's being babysat, and she was talking about smoking pot, and he's like, "Yo, what are you guys talking about?"
I know what
And he's just like,
Alakazam
"Oh, we're
means."
talking about this," and he's just like, "You guys are talking about smoking pot. That's why I'm up here cutting my nasty ass toenails." That little black kid was the fucking funniest thing ever.
He was really good.
And
He
Michael kills everybody. We
Michael,
can talk about the soundtrack. The soundtrack was
Oh.
fucking fantastic.
his soundtrack was really good. Dude, Michael was killing kids in this movie.
Yeah, I think the first kill in the movie, maybe not the very first kill, but one of the very first kills is this kid in a truck driving with his dad, right?
He's like, I want to be a dancer.
He's got to be like 12, and his dad's like, "You want to go hunting?" He's like, "I really wish I was at dance right now. Like, I like hunting with you, but I also like dance. It's my main passion, Dad."
Yeah.
And it's right as Michael's being transported on a prison bus, right? Because, gotta get him out of there somehow.
Yeah, thank God it wasn't a cow this time. Fuck's sake.
But nah, the the bus crashes, right?
Boom.
All the inmates are walking around. The dad gets out to inspect it. The son doesn't know what's going on after a minute, so he grabs his dad's gun and he goes to start searching, right? And Michael boom gangs him.
Yeah. Dude,
Like-
right after he shoots New Loomis, which I can't remember what his name is.
Numis.
Numis. Numis.
Yeah, it's like I did not think the kid was gonna die, but Michael just snaps his fucking neck.
Yeah, it was brutal.
He got boom ganged.
Yeah, man.
And one of my other favorite fucking parts of this movie is when Michael actually gets back to Haddonfield. I think it's Haddonfield. And it's like the music kicks in and it's this long ass tracking shot of just him going to houses murdering people.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so fucking good.
Dude killed
There's
a
that
lot
one
of
point
people.
where you think he's gonna kill a goddamn baby.
But I don't think he does.
He doesn't kill the baby.
No.
Nah.
Not first without serving it with a side of chips and eating its brain. That didn't happen. Chode.
End of the story was a really good movie. Very good. The ending was great too. The ending sequence where Michael gets to Laurie Strode's house where the whole family is like hiding out or whatever, and like the whole ending sequence is just Laurie stalking the house looking for Michael.
I was so tense in that moment.
Yeah.
I was.
And one of my absolute favorite parts of the entire movie is like Michael throws her out the window of the house. He throws her out the window and he hears screaming from downstairs and he like goes to look, but then he looks back out the window onto the ground below and Laurie isn't there anymore.
Laurie's
Just
the one
like
who's gone.
just like Halloween 1 when Michael wasn't there anymore. Oh, it was so good.
Like,
Man.
you guys were worried about me getting spoilers. I don't think I could watch this about 50 times and get any spoilers out of this.
Well, there you go.
It is so disjointed.
Yeah.
Disjointed. But I like the ending too, where Michael, because Allison and her mom are like in the basement or whatever, or Laurie's little like bunker, and Michael breaks down into there, right? And like the mom's pointing a gun at the thing. Shut the fuck up.
Someone just ghosted.
Vaping is the
Devil's lettuce.
yes.
Wait, no, that's pot.
Vaping is the devil's
Satan's asshole.
They banned mango pods.
The fuck is a bango pod?
Mango.
Oh, I thought you said a bango pod. I was
Only
very
menthol
confused.
pods
Bang.
and tobacco pods allowed.
All right, basically, end of the story. Halloween 2018, really good, second best Halloween movie.
Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good.
Even though we can't remember half of it. At this
Dude,
point.
it had so
Where would you
many-
put it in your ranking? Second best.
Second best.
I put it
yeah.
at second best.
They had so many opportunities to fuck it up and they didn't. They
Yeah,
didn't
I
take
was
a
very
single
surprised.
one.
And then at the very end of the credits, you hear Michael breathing, but that's it. So.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, what'd you do that for?
Because you did it.
Oh.
Let's just bring up this movie was extremely successful, and they're gonna make about 19 more sequels that fuck up the entire series.
Well, yeah,
Big
that's
move.
what happens.
So-
But we always have the good ones.
Let's just appreciate that. We have the good ones. We have the first one, we have the other first one, we have the other first one,
Yeah.
and we have Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
We have the second one. We have the other second one, which.
Cow!
Cow.
Cow!
Cow. What? Cow. Yeah. Anyways,
Let's talk about the next movie we watched.
let's talk about
Battle Royale.
Ooh. Are we watching like
LMAO,
Fortnite gameplay?
LMAO, they made a movie off of Fortnite? What? And
Fortnite?
somehow released it like 12 years earlier?
Yeah. How?
Actually, like 16 years earlier?
How do they not sue them?
I don't know.
Man.
I think it's is it Japanese or South Korean?
I think it's Japanese.
Battle Royale.
I'm gonna say Battle Royale is Japanese.
Do you remember anything about this movie?
I remember that they all had to kill each other, and I remember
Hence
that it
the
was,
name Battle Royale.
I remember it was way better than the Hunger Games and way better than what they turned.
Yeah,
Battle
basically
Royale
Hunger
into.
Games is what Battle Royale is what Hunger Games should have been.
Yeah.
Really, Hunger Games is just a rip-off of Battle Royale because it did come out 10 years earlier.
Yeah. I remember like the whole time we were just comparing characters to kids in our actual graduating class, and that was silly, but nobody can relate to that. And it was just really good. Like I actually gave a shit about the people in that movie. Like the Hunger Games, not so much, but like I guess there was.
Oh, because the Hunger, I think the thing is in Hunger Games, you're introduced with the character Katniss, and it's like, okay, care about her, love her, praise her. And in Battle Royale, every single character has their own character and gets like a really nice amount of setup.
I haven't seen Battle Royale, but like in the Hunger Games, all you're told to care about is Katniss and Peeta, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
none of the characters are ever given any motivation. They're just given quirks and stuff.
Like, I haven't watched Hunger Games since it was first released, but I just remember, like, I don't know, like, there's just the only memorable characters, like, there were Katniss and Peter, which they told you to care about. Then they had the one guy who was just an asshole, who was, like, their main antagonist, but the only reason he was the main antagonist was because, like, yeah, this is the main antagonist. There was Rue, the little black girl, which they were like, you should cry now, because she's dying, even though...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, there's
And then there was that one girl with the sawed teeth that were, like, shark teeth.
Oh.
And she's like, I rip out people's play the dial-up tones now.
Ear. That was
Clover?
No, that was
That
from,
was the
that was
girl
from
who
the
had, like,
second
throwing
one.
knives.
Oh, that was from the second
No,
one?
Clover was from the first one.
No, the sharp tooth bitch was from the second
Oh,
one.
was
Oh.
she? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Clove was from the first one though. She had the knives.
And I remember there was the black dude whose name was Thresh. Because all of District 8 was, like, just the black people.
That was 11.
Oh, yeah, District 8 is the minority district.
Oh, it's 11.
Oh, it's 11?
Yeah.
It's 11, yeah.
District 11. Oh, yeah.
Herbie, hello.
Fully loaded.
That's
Herbie
my
fully
uncle.
loaded.
That's your uncle.
The dog is my uncle.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
No, your dog is a 1950s Volkswagen Beetle.
Dude, come on. Nobody's supposed to know that. Fucking cunt. Anyway, Battle Royale.
Herbie once
Enjoyed
on the
it.
podcast.
I enjoyed Battle Royale.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was really
I didn't
good.
understand the ending. I really didn't.
Oh, yeah.
About
with
the dude's friend's smile.
Yeah.
What did it mean? I don't fucking know.
Do you remember the part where they were eating popsicles on the beach? What the fuck is that?
Or the part where all the girls were in the lighthouse and the guy enters the lighthouse and all the girls just kill each other in the kitchen.
Yeah. They're like, who poisoned her? And they're like, it was you. And then they all start shooting each
Oh
other.
my god.
And then the last chick who
Art.
actually poisoned the food killed herself. Art? Question mark.
Good question mark.
Smells like cut grass.
What?
What?
Murder party.
This is quickly just turning into the Murder Party podcast.
Yeah.
That would have
Fine
been
with
such a
that.
good name for a podcast.
That would have
The
been.
Murder Party podcast. Instead, we chose fucking Yamtalk.
Guys, I'm
start
starting
over.
Guys,
my
I
own
think it's time for a
rival,
rant,
podcast called Sweet Potato Chat.
It's
Guys,
time
don't watch this one. Just watch the other one.
It's just Dylan, like, it's just dial up to it. Just dial up to it the entire time. And, so here's my opinion on episode 343 of One Piece.
Dude, I've already watched that.
I know, that's why I said it.
No, like, I'm already on, like, episode... Well, I haven't been keeping up with the anime, but when we rewatched...
So
it,
anyway,
like,
Battle Royale, it's good. It's good. Watch it. It's got some good violence and
Oh,
gore and
yeah,
shit.
the violence was fucking
There was the
dope.
one beheading scene that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you looking up dial-up noises?
No.
That's exactly what
what
he's
are you-
doing.
Oh,
I'm just having it lying in wait. Oh, my phone speakers are shite though. It's not gonna work.
is this the rest
Yeah.
of the podcast? 10
This is
hours
the rest of the
dialogue?
podcast.
Have fun, guys.
Fucking anyways, what's the last one?
We watched Saw.
Oh, this is one I've actually seen.
Oh yeah, Saw.
I feel like we don't have anything to say about it. It was a fine movie.
I know
The
This is
only
you,
notable
son of
thing
a
about it
bitch.
is the ending.
The only thing is, like, I liked Saw when I first watched it, but then I watched Saw 2, and that ruined Saw 1 for me.
Saw
It's
too.
funny because Saw is like, it's a fine movie. Like, the whole movie's pretty average, but then the ending is like, oh, it's such a good plot twist.
Yeah.
Even though if you start questioning it, it just gets stupid.
Yeah,
But-
but the thing is, I find it hard to separate it from the retconning they did in the second movie.
The retconning they did in
Every
movie.
fucking
Well,
movie.
I have only seen the first 3, but, like, especially Saw 2, I find it so hard to separate it from, like, that one random bitch.
Amanda.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so weird to see a series start at, I'm not gonna say such a low point, but it was an average movie. But to see a series just continuously only go downhill from there.
And make millions of dollars every time.
And I think the charm of the first movie was the low budget they had to produce it, just that one.
I mean,
They
one of their
didn't have
main
to get-
actors was the screenwriter.
Yeah. They
Also,
had-
the acting in the movie is fucking hilarious.
it
I know this is you son of a bitch.
Allie? Especially in the end, it's just like the guy who plays Dr. Gordon is just ridiculously overacting, and then the guy who plays Adam is just ridiculously underacting, and it's the funniest combo I've ever seen in my life.
Because the Dr. Lawrence is like, ah! He's like screaming at his foot, and then the guy's like, are you okay? It's so good. Like,
And this is the best one in the series, might I add.
I think
Personally, my favorite's the one where it's just a commentary on healthcare.
I think my favorite part of the movie was when they find the cameras and he just smashes the fucking mirror and he's just like, huh.
Yeah.
So Saw.
Saw.
Good plot twist, even though if you start thinking about it, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, he's awesome. How did you wake up in the bathtub and not drown?
Listen, just don't question movies. It makes them better, unless it's a big, stupid fucking thing.
Yeah. Is that all the movies we had to talk about?
Yeah, because we watched them all weeks ago and we don't remember anything
Yeah,
about them.
fuck, we're 20 minutes in.
What do we do for the next 40 minutes?
Bro, let's all smack the jewels.
So what's
Alright.
Dylan's life story?
Yeah, Dylan.
Dildo Baggins.
Dildo Baggins.
Sorry, I was ripping the jewel.
Get the
So
fuck
what
out
do
of
you
my
want to
house.
know?
Everything.
You want to know? Okay, so
What's your blood type?
I don't know.
We'll say it's O negative.
Adam, do you have any... Adam just got a job at Target.
Target.
So tell us, do you have any interesting Target stories from your 2 days of working so far?
Actually, not really. I mean, it's a job. Like, I showed up the first day and I was like, where do I go? And they were like, here. And then they plopped me at a register. And I probably shouldn't talk bad about the employees and put it on the internet. But, you know,
He's gonna get fired in a week.
that'd be so funny. But I will say, I did not expect, and they always told me to expect this, but, like, the store closes at 11. At 10:55, there was a horde of people that came to my register because I was the last one there. And I was like, hello. And then they all showed up. But I will say, I'm surprised at my customer service ability. Because everyone's super nice there, and I'm super nice back. Especially when I have no nicotine on the job.
Well, you gotta remember, Target is the not trashy version of Walmart.
Yeah, it really is. I got somebody shit-talking Walmart today. Like, one of the customers, they were like, yeah, Walmart's, like, picky about their returns. Like, fuck Walmart. And I'm like, oh, no, I have a good story. It's not even a story.
Is this a story about Walmart?
No, it's a story about Target. I rang up somebody today, and their total was $69.69, and we both laughed for like 12 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
have you ever been to a Target Supercenter?
No, I don't think
Those
so.
are really nice.
Do
Those
we
are
have
really-
one around here?
No, we don't. I used to, when I did gymnastics, I went to Lancaster, Ohio a lot.
Let's go there right now.
And they
Where's
had-
Where the fuck is
Lancaster?
Lancaster?
And it's like an hour south of Columbus. If you ever heard of Hocking Valley, like they have like a bunch of like,
I've never heard of
cabins and stuff
anywhere in
there.
Ohio except for like the big cities.
but like it's like a bunch of like cabins and stuff, and it's really known for its like outdoor stuff. But they have a Target Supercenter there, and it's really nice. That went nowhere.
Well, we found out where the Target Supercenter was.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you would have more shitty stories than I do, because I work at a computer lab and you work at Target.
No, Dylan, you literally are... Work pisses you the fuck off, and I understand because, like, the people you get are absolutely mental.
They are. Like, this one girl, so I work in a computer lab at our university, and I'm just sitting there. I normally just sit there, watch anime, replace printer paper, stuff
of course
like
you
that.
fucking do, you fucking weeb.
Yeah, I know, I'm a fucking weeb.
That's
Suck
why I
my
just said
ass.
you're a fucking weeb.
Suck my ass.
That's exactly what a
Suck
weeb would
my
say.
fucking ass. Alright. So,
Wow, it's even rainbow colored. It really is gay,
yeah, it's
isn't
party
it?
mode.
Party
Alright,
mode.
this is so disjointed. So I was sitting there, and
That's what
she-
this entire podcast has been.
Yeah.
So far.
No, so I'm sitting there, and this one girl, she goes and says, hey, the printer paper's empty. So I'm like, okay. So I go to check it. It's not empty, for one thing. Then I go to replace it, because it could still be more paper in there. And she starts yelling at me, going, hurry the fuck up. I have to get to class. I'm already late. I'm like, I'm thinking, This is my time. This isn't your time. If you have a big problem with me replacing the printer paper at a normal human's pace, go talk to my boss.
Excuse me, your worker didn't replace the printer paper fast enough.
Excuse me, you did not
Ma'am,
have
there's
robotic limbs.
Ma'am, there's already printer paper in the printer.
But I did get to leave an hour early on Friday because nobody was at the computer lab since it's a long weekend. So that's good.
Nice.
I work at an Arby's.
And then there's this
God.
same fucking lady. She's like, I shouldn't say she's fucking lady because she's a nice old woman, but
This fucking lady.
This
I'm kidding.
fucking
She's a
old
nice
lady
old
who
lady.
can't walk.
no, but she cannot physically understand a computer. She asked.
Is
she
the computer plugged in,
She
Sonny?
plugged in a flash drive and asked me how to open this specific document. I'm like, you
Honey,
click it
come
twice.
quick. There's
And
this little website that says there's hot singles in your area.
And I don't know how the fuck she did it, but she shows me her Kindle, and it's like a Kindle Fire, and she's like, the colors are weird on this, and somehow, I don't know how, it's not even under display settings, she inverted the fucking colors. And I tried for like 20 minutes to change it back. How do you change something that it's that hard to change?
How do you invert the colors on a Kindle?
I know how to invert colors on a cell phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's easy. It's under like regular settings
Yeah,
on
why-
like iPhones and stuff. But like, it was not under a regular setting.
Dylan, what would you do if I walked into the computer lab and tried to download Minecraft for free and then put a virus on the computer?
Honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck as long as you didn't ask me any questions.
Listen, I tried downloading Minecraft on the manager's computer at Arby's.
How did that go?
It didn't. We got as far as to Minecraft.com before the manager asked, "What are you doing back there?" And I said nothing.
You play Minecraft?
Downloading Roblox.
Not Minecraft. Porn.
Watching porn.
BDSM Roblox porn.
I wish that like existed in form in Pornhub.
It probably does.
No,
Let's
I
make it
know
happen.
actually like regular.
Dylan
Roblox-
has every single category memorized.
No, I know Roblox porn exists on Pornhub, but I don't. BDSM specifically, no.
Why do you know it exists in the first place?
Because I thought it would be funny to look it up.
Wait, BDSM?
Funny to
Wait,
look it up.
BDSM is a genre on Pornhub, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Burrito. What?
That's what it stands for.
Weird faggot shit.
Yeah, precisely.
Precisely.
Oh, shit,
More
no,
like.
my voice is on the internet saying
PC-cisely.
faggot. Oh well, I can't go back.
Dylan, you're going to get disassembled by the internet.
Oh shit.
What's wrong with
What's
you?
wrong with you?
What's wrong with
fuck up.
everybody?
My foot hurts because of that.
Now I shall read you some Dante Alighieri. Never mind, it's under 2 other books I don't feel like moving.
Dude, all you have to do is use your arms, pick them up, and move them.
So my life story.
Oh,
I came out
fuck.
of my mother's vagina.
Dude, I
I
got
had
Specifically?
some cool fucking years. Went to a Jewish school. That makes everybody ask me, "Are you Jewish?" No, I'm not Jewish.
I'm Methodist.
Is the second question followed up, then why did you go to a Jewish school?
Exactly, and I want to
Hey.
fucking end my life.
I went to a Hindu school, you know.
No, and then I went to Ursuline, met these two fuckers, and now I'm in college.
Yeah.
You never even met me. I never even talked to you. The
the
entirety of high school, I never said one word to
Yeah,
you.
you did.
Never.
And most of the words
I don't even know who
were,
you are.
I fucking hate you.
They were mostly, I fucking hate you.
I mean, the first thing I heard about you was John Michael's an asshole. He cut half the cross country track. I don't know if that's true or not.
Eric Shoe. Oh, wait. Eric
what?
Shoes.
Let's get some shoes.
Let's get some shoes. Let's party.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I think you have too many shoes.
Shut up. Thank you.
Anyway, about crossing the track at cross country.
Crossing the board.
I don't even. Here's the thing. I don't remember anything about cross country at all.
Yeah, because that was what, freshman
That
year?
was freshman year, and I don't remember anything from freshman year at all, except for like the cringy stuff I did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cringy stuff I did.
Me fucking too.
I was
Wait, can we
Lorena.
just all stop and like completely realize we're completely different people than we were freshman year?
Yeah.
The other day,
Wow.
Adam has a like 5 different YouTube channels, and I was like going through all my like old liked videos just for like nostalgia or whatever, and I found one of Adam's, and it was a blast from the past, and I made him watch it. And
Yeah.
Which one was it?
well, the one I watched was funny because it was him looking at even older videos.
Oh, the candle. No, not
No,
the candle.
it was. But we watched the Candle one after that.
Oh, it was the one.
It's called The Past or whatever, and it was like him, like freshman or sophomore, talking about all the Lego shit.
Yeah, and then I remember the first thing I remember from Adam. It was at band camp, and he showed Eric Shoes and me.
Eric Schuessler.
Eric Shoe and me. He showed us a video called "Super Hexagon is Somewhat Difficult" that he did, and it's just looking back on it. He's gotten so much better.
At Super Hexagon?
No, not
specifically.
I beat my records finally.
Yeah, I know. The one day I was at your house, you just kept playing Super Hexagon for like 3 hours straight while I fell asleep.
I think Adam... dial-up sounds.
I was about to say just...
Fuck, I don't have
No, okay, So I think Adam has a crippling addiction to Planet Coaster.
You think so?
Yeah, you play
Is that the one where you build roller coasters that just kill everybody?
Well, it could be.
But it's what everybody does with it.
No, it's what Adam uses to create Wicked Twister, Millennium Force, and nothing else.
Shut up. It's really
fanboy.
fucking fun.
I'd probably just make swastikas swastika-shaped roller coasters.
I mean, all Jake does is make penis roller coasters.
Penis roller coasters and roller coasters that would break your neck if you rode on them. Dude, by the way, youtube.com/eaglebeeves. Give it a subscribe, even though I'm never posting there again.
Or just start putting all the Yamtalks on there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Subscribe to Melted Foam. That's my shitpost channel. I think the last thing I posted was me laughing at Slipknot's music video, which is so bad.
Was it the one you were talking about last week, or you were just complaining about it?
Well, I put it on my story. It was just me laughing at Slipknot's music video because, first of all, everybody in Slipknot is like 40 at this point. They have nothing to sing about.
But they still
anymore.
dress up like they're stupid teenagers.
Yeah, listen, them in 1999, like that shit was hardcore. But now it's just cringy as hell because this new music video they was like dancing around in a prison wearing these fucking weird outfits. There was a cult member in a black cloak spraying blood out of a garden hose over everybody. And there was a disco ball. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like funny because like you even like you look at all those pop punk bands that like the idea behind pop punk is they're all just like punkish like teenagers and like 19-year-old and 20-year-olds, but now they're all like 40s going into their 50s, and it's like I don't think this is your kind of music anymore.
I don't think it is, but I'm sad to say I still listen to it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing, like, I'll listen to the old stuff I used to listen to just because, like, that was a part of that point. I can't say I like it, but I'll still listen to it. It's weird. But now I can't listen to any new stuff.
Yeah, no. Slipknot's new stuff is bad.
I can listen to some new stuff, like, I started to get in the new stuff with The Offspring.
Offspring still makes music?
Yeah,
I didn't even
apparently,
know
so,
that.
like, they're not really pop punk, but, like...
Well, they're not,
they're
more...
just regular punk, but still, it's weird. They're, like, all fucking 50.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hurting As One from the 2012 album is really good.
One band that hasn't really aged for me is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're still new.
Californication.
Yeah, I feel like their music's always been kind of ageless. Like,
Yeah,
Because it's all California.
well, yeah.
If I could have sex with California, I would, said front bassist for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is Flea, and his acting skills are great in Back to the Future Part 2.
Isn't he like 5'6"?
He's in Back to
Yeah.
the Future Part 2?
Yeah, he's on Needles.
Which one is Needles?
The dude at the end, that races Marty in the truck.
Listen, my Back to the Future knowledge is rusty as shit. I need to rewatch
you know
those.
You know the guy that gets
What the hell is wrong with you?
tells Marty he's fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
That's Flea.
Okay.
Man, they have...
Yeah, it's been years since I watched Back to the Future.
That bassist is good.
Yeah.
Flea and fucking Les Claypool from Primus. I want a bass guitar so bad, but I'm gonna get a
The
drum
only
set
Primus
first.
song I know is the
South
Devil
Park.
Went Down. Devil Went Down to
Oh.
Georgia. Oh, they did do the South Park song.
Yeah.
You know
Devil Went Down
what
to Georgia.
band?
Looking for a soul steak.
What member of a band's name is really cringy yet still really awesome?
Dick Woodfleek.
Trey Cool.
Who's Trey Cool from?
He's the drummer from Green Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Billy Joe's like, your name's not... I forget what his actual name is. He's like, your name's Trey Cool now.
They're one that's really old, aren't they? In their 50s?
No, they're younger than the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're like in their 40s.
Yeah.
Still, that's old.
I don't really like Green Day's new stuff.
I like a couple. Like, I like Bang Bang.
I thought Revolution Radio was okay.
Yeah,
The whole
Revolution
album.
Radio.
That was the last thing I ever really listened
But, like,
to.
their Uno Do Tres. Oh, God.
Uno Do Tres.
Oh,
It's been a long time
That
since
was
I heard
really
that.
bad.
They released like 3 albums. Wasn't it like back to back?
See, honestly,
Yeah.
my favorite thing of them is Dookie, and everything else was like, it was fine. Like, I liked American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown fine, but like, Dookie is still my favorite.
Dookie's my favorite, but I still really like American Idiot. It's just gotten overplayed, especially.
Yeah, that's
like,
my problem. Is like when I hear American Idiot, like I like the songs if I just think about the songs, but the problem is I think like just annoying punk people.
Yeah,
who like
but I
overplay
really
it.
like Homecoming and Jesus Suburbia, which aren't played as much.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus Suburbia is played
Yeah,
a
I was
lot,
about to
but
say it kind of is.
yeah, but like I never really got into that scene, so. But like a lot of underrated stuff, like I really like Insomniac and Nimrod.
Oh yeah, those
Nimrod.
are fucking
The first
great.
8 tracks of Nimrod
And then
I've had on
fucking,
heavy
I
rotation.
never listened to 2,000 Light Years Away from Kerplunk. That one's really good.
That one's good.
I haven't heard it.
And then their B-side album, Shenanigans. That's a really good one. It's a really good album.
I've always just stuck with Dookie as my like my definitive Green Day,
Fucking,
at
like,
least for me.
Suffocate from Shenanigans is probably like top 3 of my favorite songs. It's so good for a B-side.
Yeah, it's really good. But fucking Nimrod like has me by the balls right now because there's Hitchin' a Ride, and then there's fucking
Platypus.
There's
Fucking Prosthetic Head's my favorite from that album.
yeah. What's the one right after Hitchin' a Ride where he's like, I was a young boy that had big plans. Now I'm just another shitty old man.
I don't remember what the
forget
name of
what
that
it's-
one.
I'm gonna look it up because that's like Hitchin' a Ride is in my top 3 Green Day songs right now.
Like I
Grouch.
like it a lot, but it's not my favorite from anything. Dial-up noises.
Dial-up noises. Yeah.
Dial Up Noises is my favorite Green Day song. Personally.
Yeah.
Now my favorite Green Day song is When I Come Around.
Fuck
which
you.
fuck both of you.
I
Okay.
hate that.
I know, I like it. It's just overplayed.
Fuck you.
I-
I don't think it's overplayed. I never hear it
It
played.
is.
It is overplayed. It's like that one, Wake Me Up When September Ends,
Ugh.
and fucking.
I like
Good
Waking
Riddance from Nimrod. Those 3 are like the kings of overplayed Green Day songs.
Wake Me Up When September Ends is like such a good song, but it's I think overplayed just fucking ruins it.
And Boulevard of Broken Dreams is a great song.
That's the
fucking
most overplayed.
They
It's the
fucking
most-
I think that's the
destroyed that.
most
I
overplayed.
think that's the most overplayed. And then Good Riddance is up there too.
I don't think is When I Come Around really that overplayed.
It was
I feel like
was
it
pretty
is.
overplayed until American Idiot came out, and then it got overshadowed.
Yeah, honestly, like I could think of so many other Green Days or Green Day songs that just ugh.
And then Basket Case was
I think that sucks though. Like there's so many good songs that just get ruined by the overplay.
yeah, fucking All the Small Things from Blink-182 was one of those.
Yeah. Well, for me, I know like that. What like I like that, but like it was never like one of my favorite Blink songs
No.
from the get go.
I think one of my favorite is Anthem from fucking Enema of the State. Like I don't like
I
Anthem
have the whole
Part
fucking
2.
album. So what? Oh, it's in my car.
Mm-hmm,
I have all the Blink albums in my
But
car.
like right now, I've really been listening to MTV Unplugged in New York. Of
Oh
Nirvana.
yes, Nirvana.
The back half of that album is great.
Yeah, dude, I've been so into Nirvana.
I've slacked on my Nirvana.
Yeah, On a Plane
gotta
is
get
by
on
far my
that.
favorite Nirvana song.
I'm like
Just the unplugged version though.
the only Nirvana album I'm real familiar with is the
Baby Dick one.
Baby Dick.
Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Never mind. I knew the name of it. I just couldn't remember. Oh, I think when I tried to remember the name of it, I just think the Baby Dick
The
one.
Baby Dick. Nevermind's one of the only albums in the world that I can listen to all the way through.
I feel like Nevermind's one of like the most iconic albums ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. That one and Abbey Road are like really
Yeah, Abbey
good.
Road's up there.
Like,
Whatever.
but I swear to God, every time I see some really like I'm a hipster girl and they have Abbey Road as their like background or a poster, I want to kill them because that is not the good.
I
That
want
those
to
aren't
actually
the,
murder
what's
them.
some
those aren't
what's
the good
what's another like
Beatles
real
album.
iconic album? up there?
40 Licks, the greatest hits album from Rolling Stones.
Best Damn Thing by Avril Lavigne.
Shut up, guy.
What's my Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West is one. I feel like.
And then the self-titled album from Blink-182. That's pretty iconic.
I wouldn't say it's like up there as like the most though.
Yeah, Dookie's up there, I'd say.
Yeah. I just was thinking one I can't remember.
Fuck.
Something by Avenged Sevenfold's got to be in there.
I don't know.
I don't know, because they were really alternative.
And then fucking Dark Side of the Moon, of course.
Oh yeah, that's gotta
Yeah.
be.
That's
very tip of the fucking iceberg right there.
Yeah.
A lot of old what's
Led Zeppelin 4, with the one with Stairway to Heaven on it.
which one is that?
The Zoso album.
What's the cover?
It's the dude with that looks like a farmer. Here, let me pull it.
I'm trying to remember. Is it Iron Maiden, the one where it's like the skeleton with the fucking flag? Which one is that?
I forget what that's called.
Listen, I've been bopping to some heavy metal, man.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've always liked heavy metal.
I'm getting back
This
into
one.
it.
I just need to find like the... I don't even recognize that. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
like that, because it's got Stairway to Heaven. People recognize the back more, which is like
The decal one?
the Zoso.
Oh,
and
okay, okay.
Yeah, but that's also the one with Cashmere on it, which is 7 minutes of da 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 da.
I'm trying to go to my Spotify and see if there's like shit I can even think of, but like all my Spotify is just like low key.
Yeah.
It's either like, I don't want to say hipster shit, but like shit people have never heard of.
I mean, right now my Spotify is filled with MGMT.
There's so many Drake albums that I feel like are up there.
Yeah, it's just I never really got into Drake, so
Drake, I have to be in a mood to listen to Drake.
and yeah, the fucking listening to this, it's too late. That's a really
That's up
one.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Drake there are only really a few Drake songs I can listen to at any point because they're so fucking like
I think
such bangers.
Yeah.
God's Plan and In My Feelings are really big bangers. And I love those songs.
I think my favorite Drake song is Hotline Bling music video put over the Wii channels.
Oh my god.
Of course, because you're... What about The End by Black Eyed Peas?
Oh my god.
Listen, that album was a fucking hit when it came out.
Dude,
yeah,
why
dude,
though?
that was like all over. When I went to gymnastics, we'd play the radio and that would be on it all
Dude,
the
that
fucking
had
time.
that had 3 songs. That had Boom Boom Pow. That had fucking I Got a Feeling. Probably.
I love I Got a Feeling.
Probably
I
something
unironically
else.
love that
No,
song.
I gotta. The really other popular one was I Gotta Be, and that was
oh my god.
that was the album.
Gotta
before
Be.
that.
Well, no,
Gotta
you know the
be,
song
gotta
that killed
be,
them was
be.
Dirty Bit or whatever.
I don't remember that.
It
one.
was really big
I
in like
stopped
2010.
listening to them after those 3 songs.
Okay, so I'm looking through stuff now, and instead of just talking about like iconic albums, let's just talk about really good albums. Starting with the fucking Money Store.
Oh wait, who is
Death Grips.
Death Grips.
That's
yes.
such a good fucking album.
Yeah, that's another one I could listen to all the way through.
Another one that I really like is Smash by The Offspring. That's the one with
Which album is that?
That's the one with Self Esteem on it. the
Okay,
extra
yeah.
one.
Enough said. Self-esteem alone
Enough
could make
said.
the album.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's
And
a lot
then-
of good Gorillaz albums.
Yeah. I didn't really like the Gorillaz before I listened to Melancholy Hill, but then I started to get into it more.
Melancholy.
Odyssey by Home.
Yeah.
That's got to be my top 3 favorite albums. Beer Bongs and Bentleys. I fucking love Beer Bongs and Bentleys. One of my top 3 favorite albums. I love Beer Bongs and Bentleys with a burning passion.
Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Fuck off. I love Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
I like Candy Paint by Post Malone.
Candy Paint with the... Listen, I don't know what my favorite Post Malone song is. It's probably, I don't know.
It's probably
Maybe
the
Rich
one-
and Sad. That's really high up
It's
there.
the one where he cries into a microphone for 20 minutes.
Fuck you, man. The John Denver collection, obviously.
Dude, okay, one song. A collection of one song. We all know what it
It's
is.
just West Virginia 27 times in a row.
I actually like John Denver, so shut up.
So shut up.
I only know one song by him.
Yeah.
Mama. Oh god, there's a lot of what was I thinking of? Oh, Damn by Kendrick Lamar is really good. I don't know if I don't think either one of you are into rap at all, but like Kendrick Lamar is probably the best rapper out there right now, and Damn was really fucking good.
I mean, I like some rap. Like, I like very specific stuff. Like, I like the Joyner Lucas remixes.
Oh
of
god,
stuff.
Joyner Lucas is so good.
Yeah, I love his flow.
See all the new stuff, right?
That
I don't know why,
sounds so
Dylan,
cringy.
but hearing you say "I love his flow" is the funniest thing I've heard all week. Oh, I can't wait to re-listen to this and just go back to the I love his flow.
I love his flow.
Oh, that was so fucking funny. Nah, but like really good rappers right now. Kendrick Lamar is great. I like Post Malone. Joyner Lucas is probably one of the second best. Kanye West, honestly, like
Scoopity
he's such a fucking insane human being, but he still makes good music, except for the occasional poopity scoop or I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. While dressed as Roblox while singing with Lil Pump.
But I like both of those. Those are fucking slaps.
Oh, I fucking love that, God, what's it even called? The sick fuck song. I love that song. That song's fucking hilarious. I like the poopity scoop song. They're so funny. Hot Fuss by Killers was a really good album too.
Yeah.
You know what song like really gets to me? I hate it. Like I shouldn't because it's not a bad song. I just hate it. It's Feel Good Inc. I just
You don't like
feel
that?
good.
I love that one.
It's just, I've heard it so much.
It is Gorilla's most overplayed song, but
Yeah, but-
honestly, it's so good. I don't mind that it gets overplayed as much as it does.
I love that bass line, dude.
Did you listen to M83's Hurry Up We're Dreaming album?
No.
That's the one with Midnight City. Did you hear Midnight City at
Yeah.
least? It's a good album. The whole thing is a good album.
I mean, the one album that I listen that it's not as good as it is in my head is California by Blink-182. It's just
See,
like
it's like
I listen to it.
that was like that was my summer. That was basically all I listened to during the summer it was released. That was right before junior year.
Yeah, I didn't really start listening to it until winter senior year because that was when
I
really
listened to
got
the
into
shit out of it
and I
during
listened
summer.
to the shit out of it because it was like I'm depressed. I'm laying on the floor listening to the California album.
God, I fucking love that album. And
Like-
a lot of people didn't like it, but I really
Like
liked
I
it.
really love what's it called from that album? It's a really short one. I'm not. He's
Built
like, I'm
this
not sorry.
pool. I want to see some
No,
make
it's
it
not
do.
that
I know.
really. It's like Cynical. I love Cynical.
Oh yeah, I love Cynical. I love all the songs on that album.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. She's Out of Her Mind. I really love, and I also really like the California one.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, California.
Yeah.
There's like three. I love. There's so many just called like. There's California. There's San Diego. There's Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. I don't like. at
Los
all.
Angeles is yeah. I think that's probably my least favorite. It's just really whiny almost.
Yeah, and then
I like San Diego though.
I like San Diego, and then I like Bored to Death because that's my Finsta
Oh
name.
my fucking god. We can't forget Little Dark Age.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Little
fucking
Dark-
love Little
Little
Dark
Dark
Age is
Age
also up there as one of my favorites.
And then I like select songs from Congratulations. Like
Me
I
too,
love
yeah.
all
Flash
the
Delirium, I
Congratulations.
love.
I like Oracular Spectacular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's my second favorite.
that's the only one that everybody knows.
Well, that's because Kids was on that. And I feel like
Kids,
Kids,
Electric
Time to
Feel-
Pretend, and Electric Feel
Yeah.
were hits.
Yeah, they
Like
were
those
hits.
were pretty big songs.
Yeah, and then they went
Especially
against-
Kids. I think Kids. If you know about MT, that's the one song you know.
What's
about
their
for sure.
third album? I haven't heard a single.
Oh, it's.
song
I
of
think
it.
it's self-titled.
self-titled.
It's self-titled.
Yeah, because it has that picture of like kids playing baseball. Or
Yeah,
something on
or
it.
it's like
Mowing the
something
lawn.
outdoors. or
I
whatever.
heard it's like an album that's only good if you listen to it all the way through.
I haven't listened to all the way. I listened to all of Congratulations, which I was like, I thought it was fine. I wasn't crazy about it, but like Little Dark Age and Oracular Spectacular, I fucking love those ones.
I listened to all of
Yeah.
Congratulations when I was in Myrtle Beach, and it was really fitting because it was like, yeah, it felt so beachy to me. Like, especially It's Working, and then Someone's Missing, Flash Delirium, Siberian Breaks, the 12-minute one. That one's fucking good.
I like how the song itself, Congratulations, was kind of like a lead up to everything they had.
Oh yeah,
in
see
Oracular
that I love
Spectacular.
Congratulations. Like the song itself, I
Yeah.
love that song.
Yeah, it's just like we didn't really ask for all this.
Yeah, they gave it to us anyway. I think this is just me, but Sublime is one of my favorite bands, and like Sublime's self-titled album, I fucking love
The
that.
only song I've ever heard from Sublime is Santeria, the one everybody.
Well, that's
heard.
good. Yeah, that was definitely their big hit. But my favorite song of all time is "What I Got," the reprise.
Oh no, I did hear that one. That one's good.
I fucking that's
What
that's
I
like
Got.
my it's just my life motto. That entire song is just like I fucking love that song. Early in the morning, I can recite the song. Oh, it's so good. Soundtrack to Shrek's pretty good.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, but
Be deceased.
Everybody memes Smash Mouth, but one song that's actually really good by them is Walking on the Sun. I don't know.
I haven't heard it.
It's like...
Listen,
it's like
I used to listen to...
It's about advertisements and stuff.
I used... Oh, we're walking on the sun. Yeah. See, I used to listen to All Star when I was like 13. What the fuck is up with your hair?
What?
You look like gay Satan. Anyway, I used to listen to their old stuff, but then they became a meme, and I was just too embarrassed to listen to anything.
Yeah, I used to listen to I'm a Believer by the Monkees because it was like, I didn't like the Smash Mouth version, but still.
Yeah. I really like Weezer's albums. The Blue album is one of my favorite albums of all time.
I fucking love Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah, it's a great song. Feels just Buddy Holly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I love their song. The Sweater song, and God, what's the fucking? I can't believe the one about alcohol. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Oh my God. This is about his dad left him because of alcoholism, and then he fucking finds a beer in his stepdad's fridge. Say it ain't so. It ain't so. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs, and I almost forgot the name of it.
Oh, now when you said "Say It Ain't So," my mind's back to All the Small Things.
Say it ain't so. One album that I only really care about the one song from, but because of everything surrounding it, and like. I think it's going to be one of the most iconic out there is the X's last album, the question mark or whatever.
Yeah. You know what album I also really like? Cool Patrol.
By Ninja Sex Party.
Cool Patrol by Ninja.
I never got into Ninja Sex Party.
It's so good. Party. Like Under the Covers 1 and 2 are so good.
I never listened to Ninja Sex.
Like they released 2 cover albums. I called Under the Covers 1 and 2, and they have really good covers, even of meme songs too.
Starbomb is kick-ass.
Starbomb is Crashervania is by far my favorite.
You know the best band out there is Sex Bomb though.
Oh my God, Threshold.
We are Sex Bomb.
We are Sex Bomb.
Threshold by Sex Bomb is actually one of my favorite songs ever.
Have you seen Scott Pilgrim?
I saw some of it, but
You've never seen the movie.
I was really tired and I fell asleep.
It's so fucking good. The books are really good too.
I've never read the graphic novel.
They're so fucking good. I used to have all 6... Okay, actually, this is a really funny story that I'm going to tell in a second. I used to have all 6 of them, but due to certain circumstances, I didn't get them. I recently bought the first 2 volumes again, but I couldn't get the like regular ones where it's just black and white, so I had to get them like hardback in color. They're really nice, though.
He's going to yoink them.
He's going to yote them.
They're right behind my director, Orson Krennic, and Neon Nub Funko Pop.
Oh.
Dude, I need to get One Piece Funko Pops, but the Brook one's going for like $40 right now.
Oh my God.
I think I just bought
And he's my favorite Straw Hat. Actually, except for Luffy.
Actually, yeah, now I remember. I got 2 Blink-182 ones. I got Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker. They're beautiful.
You gotta get Tom DeLonge.
Well, they're not. Well, you know, there's kind of some circumstances that make that impossible.
No.
Yeah, but no.
It's fine.
Scott Pilgrim. Highly recommend. Great series. Yeah. So, the story about that. I went to a Catholic elementary school, right?
Yeah.
And I think I was in the 7th grade when I discovered Scott Pilgrim, right? And so I went out and I bought all the books. There were 6 of them, right? And I started reading them at school, and I showed them to all my friends, which in my class, we had a class of like 18 people or something like that. So like I got the entire class hooked on these books, right? Uh-huh. And oh God, literally every single kid in that class was reading them, and some kid like went out and bought their own set of them. So like me and this other kid's books were completely like being borrowed by everybody in the class, and the teacher noticed this. He's like, "Wow, this sounds like a real interesting book or whatever," right? And the book, it's like, it's not super explicit, but like it's got like adult humor. It's got like sex and drugs and shit, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the teacher got a hold of it, one of the books, right? And she showed it to the principal, and the principal fucking confiscated all of them, right? And she was like looking through all of them, and like I was like, well, you know, it's not like it's that bad. There's not like any nudity or whatever. There's swears in them. The principal of this Catholic school calls my mom, saying I brought porn to the school. My mom was livid, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Scott Pilgrim is porn now.
Speaking
apparently.
of, like,
I could probably find the exact thing which she thought was porn. Go ahead, keep talking.
So, like, speaking of books that, like, bring to elementary school, so there's this girl who went to our high school. She was kind of like the butt of the joke, and it's funny. You all know Sophie, but yeah,
Jewish one.
Jewish one, yes, Jewish one.
Oh wait,
but,
okay, so this was porn. This was the porn she was talking about.
Oh, that was from the one scene in the movie.
This was porn.
Yeah,
I'd like to point out.
But she's reading The Hunger Games, and we're all making fun of her because it was like 4th grade and The Hunger Games wasn't big yet. And then 2 years later, she got really pissed because everybody was reading it.
Didn't you guys only have 4 people in your class when you graduated?
When we graduated, we started out with 20 in 2nd grade.
Jesus.
They
all died. They all killed each other by the end.
They all went to public school and stuff.
Did Sharf... Was Sharf in your class?
Yeah, Sharf was.
Okay,
in my class.
I thought
she
she
wasn't
was.
in my. She went to a Catholic school for 7th and 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
But the funny thing was, it was like a meme for like 2 years because it's actually been a meme since. Sophie didn't know what peanut butter was till 4th grade.
That sounds like the exact kind of like fact that like fun fact.
Like,
she didn't know what peanut butter was.
Like
fun fact. She rides a bike to school every day.
No, I know, like, but like that one was actually true because we go. So we were bringing in snacks for like a movie day or something. This kid's like, "Can I bring my peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables?" I don't know why.
Uncrustables.
And she was like, "What's peanut butter?" And we were all like, we all started dying. I'm like, "You never saw it in a store and asked what it was?"
Oh my god!
I like how she didn't ask what an Uncrustable was.
Hey, Mom,
first.
can we get this jar of Jeff? I want to know what this jar of Jeff is.
Does this Skippy make my running better?
What the fuck?
Hey, can I have a jelly and butter sandwich?
Can I have this
I
brown
like
jar?
Peter Pan. Can we get Peter Pan the food?
What?
You've never seen Peter Pan peanut butter?
No.
It's like the 3rd most popular brand of peanut butter.
Not popular.
I'm not
enough.
familiar with the peanut butter
I've
chart.
only seen Jif and Jif Crunchy.
You've seen Skippy.
Probably.
I'm only familiar with Jif
Probably at Mark's or something.
and Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
That's not peanut
Wait,
butter.
hold on a minute. I had to think about that.
Anyway, so yeah, the principal called my mom, said I brought porn to the school. My mom was livid, and she just throw them all away. And I'm like, cool, that's more than $70 down the drain.
Dude.
And for 13-year-old me, $70 was like my life savings, right?
Fucking porn.
Fucking porn.
God.
That's so tragic.
I was
that was
pissed
so
at the
cartoony.
Like, really? Porn? That's porn.
It was like 2 pages. Even. No.
And it wasn't porn.
It legit wasn't porn. There was no genitalia. I didn't see any.
Like, they were literally like noodles. Their bodies looked like noodles.
It was noodle porn, if anything.
Oh my god.
And we eat spaghetti almost every day.
Ravioli.
Give
Show me
the
your
porn.
tits.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not in my good Christian podcast.
This isn't your podcast.
It's mine now because you swore.
Yeah. As you can see in the podcast handbook here, I'll flip to page 7600.
Yeah, let me just grab the podcast handbook.
Are you gonna get out Dante's Inferno?
No, I'm gonna get out the Bible.
Oh my god. Why do you have the Bible?
That's a big fucking Bible.
You're not even religious. My tummy hurts.
If you're such a fan of the Bible, name 5 of their songs.
69.
Bam, right here, The Destruction of Leviathan. Thy who plays anime in thy podcast is a total fucking weeb.
We didn't play anime, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Thy who talks about... Okay, fine. Here. Slaughter of the Syrians by the children of Israel. Thy who talks about anime in thy podcast is a fucking loser.
Wait, there's kids killing kids? What? Wait, am I the guest of the show now? Because I'm sitting further away than the guest.
Hi.
Dylan,
Welcome to Sweet Potato Chat.
Get the fuck out.
I'm Mega Faggot.
Kill him. Kill him.
Hey, dude, that's not your word. That's their word.
That's my word. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I don't know why my stomach hurts so much. Oh, do you not like that sound?
No. Stop it. I'm going to... No. This podcast is a shit show.
I'd like to point out, I just started hitting the bottle I have against my knee, and he started having a fucking panic attack.
I wish we got that on film.
Stop.
He's like Venom, because that's Venom's thing. He gets like annoyed by that noise.
Anti-ASMR.
What is your problem?
Stop, I
What is
don't
your
like
problem?
that noise.
Why?
I don't know. It makes me go wild.
Makes me go
Ow.
wild. Dylan gone wild.
Is it like?
Okay, Dylan gone wild.
I think I broke Dylan. Okay, well, this podcast has been a total fucking shit
You
show.
broke our special guest.
I broke the special guest. Wow.
Not as bad as Adam broke me that one night. That sounded bad.
That sounded very bad. And with that, thank
My
you for
Magnum
joining our
dog.
podcast.
So, Michael, please play us out on your bottle.
All right, allow me to play you a song. This has been Yamtalk, episode 10. I'm going to draw this out for 10 more seconds so we hit an hour.
Goodbye. My name is Addy M. Solly. I'm all the way across the room because I have chronic stomach pains. Did you know if you buy a leaf today, you can eat all of it and still get a big
What do? I
fat
just hit the
walnut?
stop button?
You can hit the space bar if you want.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go, 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 go.